Hi, viewers at home. Welcome to another episode of Impact Pod. We always here with something new every time. And today, we have very renowned personalities in the house. The cream de la cream when it comes to the entertainment industry. I just don't want to say in Chicago alone, in Illinois, and I would say a vast majority of the United States. Everybody knows the name. Everybody knows the brand. We see it everywhere. There have been a lot of copycats actually trying to use the name. But this is a name that has stand the test of time. They've been here and we are here today and we want to hear their story, where they started from, how it's going, and what the forecast into the future is looking like. I would like to welcome the duo of DJ 3K and DJ D Money of Afrofusion.
Thank you.
Afrofusion in the house.
Thank you.
The big ones.
Yes. The brand Afrofusion.
Yes, that's good.
All right, welcome guys. I'll throw the first question before my colleagues. When coming up with a name for a business, there's a lot of things that goes into it. And hearing the word fusion means you're trying to bring a lot of things together into one. So Afrofusion, was that the name you guys started with? How long have you guys been running, and what was behind that brand? Why did you choose that name?
Whew. Man, this story go deep.
No problem. We get time.
We go deep. So, are you ready? Are you guys ready?
100.
All right, let's
We're
dive
good.
into it. So, Afrofusion, just
Pack that one.
Hold on.
just hold it right there.
pack
Don't
that
hold it
one.
right there. So, when we came up, this had to be like, what year was this? If we start saying now, we start aging ourselves.
No, we don't.
Everybody,
You understand?
that uncle died is here this morning.
I need to come here. Don't look at him like this.
So the brand actually started with DIS Productions.
Okay, yeah.
All right.
I think I've seen
That's the
that name
company.
So
around.
that's the parent company, DIS Productions, and DIS Production has different arms, right?
Okay.
So DIS Production started in Chicago, I'd say around what year?
2001.
Yeah, about
2001.
2001. That's when it started. And from DIS Productions, there's still a lot of story, but I'm trying to get to Afrofusion.
Okay.
Right. So from DIS Productions, we now started DIS Entertainment because we felt like DIS Production was the parent company and we'll have different arms under DIS
Okay.
Production, right? So we have DIS Entertainment, we have DIS Marketing. So with DIS Entertainment, that's where we birthed Afrofusion. And Afrofusion came out from us doing events at a location in Chicago called The Shrine.
Oh, okay.
And this was like
2010.
2010.
2010. Wow. Okay.
Actually, sorry, 2011. 2011 is
2011.
2011.
When you started, you mentioned that you started something like around 2001, right? Were you part of that team then?
So we started DIS Production was the parent company.
2001.
That was 2001 where we were hosting events.
Were you part of it, the two of you?
We started it.
They started.
So
You are giving
DIS
people a spoil about your age now. Let me say-
I'm sure a lot of people watching this that goes to Nocturne and other places are probably looking at them like,
Hey,
these are the guys I'll just walk up and say, D-Money, how far now?
how far now? They don't know.
Many of them were during board back then.
Yeah,
They're
a lot of people were in diapers. They'll be like, okay.
and we always
Yeah,
preach
yeah.
consistency is key.
Right.
You understand me? If you do something that you're passionate about, you can do it as long as you want, as long as you have that fire. If that fire is burning, there's still water in the well. We are still
And people are still following you.
Yeah.
You got it.
Yeah. I believe after the DIS production, I believe there was a lot of struggle. There will be a lot of struggle on how to get into the how I call it, Afrobeat stage. How did you guys move into that? Okay, let us start this DJ work and chase our own places. Let it be Afrofusion. Is it just only about Afrobeat? Or did you start with, or you started with everything all together, all generic of music?
So when we started first and foremost before even DIS got birthed. We started with a group of people We called ourselves the Unlimited Crew back
Unlimited
then.
Crew.
We threw parties on 69th Street all way back where we rented halls to throw parties like that. We were catering to our niche. We were catering to our surrounding our community, but we were not necessarily playing a lot of African music. We hired a DJ from the radio station, and they would play top 40s and all that stuff. And then when we got into DJing, that was when we was like, you know what? We should be playing our own music.
Okay.
And so that's when, added to that, when we disbanded the Unlimited Crew and started DIS Productions, DIS Entertainment, that's when we started adding Afro beats into our sets.
Okay.
So shout out to, I always have to give this guy a special shout out every time I do interviews. His name is Yemi Falomo. Yemi Falomo was actually the guy that planted the seed for us becoming DJs. You know, back then this had to be around 2001, where he had the idea of bringing 2 turntables, and he was like, yo, let's just play with this, you know, and we thought it was something that we would just play with it and just let it go. But look at us here today.
You actually answered what my next question was going to be, but
I'm sorry to take you guys back a little bit. You are a brand, but who is DJ D-Money? Who is DJ
3K?
Man, DJ D-Money is that guy that has a lot of energy. I'm always out here trying to figure out how I can bring people together through events, and you know, music has always been my passion, and I don't think I will ever stop. You know, I identified what my passion is, and you know, when I create events, it's always a good feeling when I see people from different walks of life coming together in a place where I feel like my brother and I we brought these people together, because you know, everybody has challenges in life, right? Yes. You know, so when I create events and bring people together through and connect them through the power of music.
So that gives you a kind of satisfaction, like, yes, I'm doing what God has sent me to do. What about you?
I'm DJ 3K. A lot of people confuse me and say, oh, you charge 3K. No, I don't charge 3K.
Maybe there are 3 Ks
There are a lot of allegations they made against you. No, serious.
There are 3 Ks in your name.
Yeah.
I'm cool, calm, and collected, all spelled with K. So I'm the quiet one. I'm the one behind the scenes. I DJ as well. I'm usually the opening sets, but usually I'm the quiet one. I'm the one strategizing behind the scenes. I'm the business-minded one. When he has the idea and we sit down together and we want to execute on it, I have to find out. We have to come up with the plan and we execute it and make things happen.
So a lot of things that we do when it comes to marketing, logistics, we pretty much do it in-house.
In-house.
Yeah.
You know. Oh,
okay.
Sorry. I would like to still draw you back a bit also.
Take us as far back, man. Let's go there.
Right here.
Let's go there.
Your first set, how was it? Where was it? What was the reception?
Wow.
Well, the first set was this guy's somebody's 21st.
It was
Fife Holmes' brother's birthday party, and you know, they just called us to DJ. We had just started. That was our first gig. And my brother had this credit card, and he was like, yo, let's go and buy equipment. Like, look, we are in business right now. You know what I mean?
No time for dolly.
So we did that gig, and I mean, it was rough.
Yeah.
You know, the beginning is always rough. But if you
I can say, at least we've tried our hands on it. I've been a couple of parties, and you'll be sweating.
Yeah. You know, so back then things were, it was rough, it was challenging, but we've been able to stand the test of times. And a lot of times, you know, you have people that hate, you know, because they don't understand that you just started. You can't be part of it. You know, people always say, oh, he can't blend the music right and all that stuff. But, you know, a lot of those people that, you know, were haters back then and they talk bad because we were just coming up, most of them are our fans today.
Oh, thank God.
You know what I mean?
Okay, that takes me to my next question. So, you guys have at least in a week, you guys have like 3-4 gigs going on sometimes. Do you guys approach this by building your set behind before you get to the stage, or you just feed off the energy of the crowd? Or how do you go with the vibe?
Well, with us, sorry, nigga, when I talk, you said.
Yeah, I said it's the quiet one.
We make him talk soon. We will make him
I
talk.
could pass on to him.
Okay.
You understand?
Yeah, okay.
But so when it comes to events that we do, because we're also involved in creating the events, the theme, the marketing, and also DJing the events.
Yes.
So the most important thing is making sure that the marketing, because if you now have an event and you don't have enough people at the event, everything that you've prepared for as a DJ to create a great experience doesn't make sense, right?
Okay. Yeah.
So when we are done with the marketing and you know, booking DJs, if we have to book DJs, because we do book DJs, give other DJs a chance to shine as well. So when we're done with creating the event, the logistics, the marketing, then we focus on the DJing side of it. So you know, we both have extensive knowledge when it comes to music, not just Afrobeats, because before Afrobeats became
there
as
was
popular
something,
as it is
yes,
right now,
yes.
we're already doing it, you know. And going back to what he was saying, when it comes to music, Afrobeat music back then, you know, when we were DJing, there were two things that we'll play. At the parties, we'll play. You have to make sure that you play Afro Juju by Shina Peters. You know, you have to make sure you sprinkle Fela in there. You know, then after a while, when the music started getting big in Nigeria, I'm talking like, you know, early 2000s, you know, we had that connect of people who would give us the music. You know, I had my uncle back then, because we're here in Chicago, right? So I had my uncle back then who would send us CDs back then. And shout out to Hash Bob. Hash Bob is based in Chicago. He used to own a record store on the north side of Chicago. So what Hash Bob would do is, you know, he sells these CDs, right? So when he comes from Nigeria, he lets me know that, yo, I don't shoot all these CDs, blah, 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 blah. So I'll go and buy. So I'm giving a special shout out to Hash Bob.
Okay.
So I thought,
Okay. No, I want to give him his own now.
Okay.
You know, you said behind the scene, the management part. So, you know, it's not easy working with people. It's not easy getting people to collaborate. When you face those challenges, or when such happens, what goes on around you? What do you think? How do you think you break through in getting things like that done?
So, I'll let me take a step back. The reason why DIS Productions, Afrofusion, and all the other brands that we have has succeeded is because, first and foremost, this is a family business.
Oh, okay.
We're both brothers, blood brothers.
Who is the leader?
I'm older. Okay. And my mom has instilled in us that you're all you have.
Yes.
There are just two of us.
Yes.
So we've been doing things together from childhood.
Okay.
So when other folks are saying that, oh, it's kind of hard to work with us, or why are they not working with other people, or why is it hard that we just have to, it's because for us to make a decision, it's like that.
Split up.
He says, I want to do this. What do you feel? Let's go, and we move. For others, when you get a group of people together, you have to wait for this person. Everybody's opinion matters.
At that point in time, yes.
Everybody's opinion, and I'm not taking anything away from it. It's great for certain things, but when we're trying to move forward really fast and like that, it's easier for us.
It's easier for you guys. Okay.
It's easier for us.
Yeah. For me, I would like to describe you guys as forebearers of Afro music in this our climb here. Along the line when you started, I mean, because you mentioned the shrine, because if you mention the shrine to some people, they'll be like, was there any shrine in Chicago?
Yeah.
Because I did a lot of research on you guys, and the feedback I got from people who I asked from was like, oh, those guys, they've been here for long. You don't know them. So along the way, or along the line when you started, was there any reason for you to feel like, are we going to do this? Because, you know, it takes two to tango, right? And I'm glad you said, because you confirm one thing. The reason for asking you that question, that who is the heiress? We know. It's part of the inquiry we're making because people were like, no, they aren't brothers. No, someone is older, someone is younger. Now you confirm it live now that, yeah, you guys are siblings. Was there any reason for you to doubt your potentials along the way when you started?
No. I will tell you this. When we first started, it was based off of passion of getting people together. And then in the advent of when Afrobeats was beginning to rise, we felt a duty to help push it forward. So a lot of things you guys don't know is that we also founded Nigeria DJs. So Nigeria DJs was an organization that was in the Americas. It started in the Americas, and we helped push out music to all the DJs in the world. We had Nigerian DJs conference back in the days. It's been disbanded now, but it was a starting point where me and my brother built the first record pool, Nigeria DJs record pool, for all DJs to access for free.
For free.
It gave rise to about 10,000 DJs at one point accessing the server to download music, to play in music.
What happened? Did it crash?
It didn't crash. Legal reasons.
Okay.
One is that I'm putting music out there, and you have all these record companies coming. Why do you have my music?
Okay, yeah.
Also financial reasons, in the sense that we are funding it ourselves.
Okay.
We didn't ask for a dime from anybody. So, but legal issues, technical issues, and other stuff just dissolved that part of it. But I say that to say that even with that, we called ourselves ambassadors to make sure that we're able to move the Afrobeat music everywhere. And so that fueled our passion to even do more gigs, more events, and more things that showcase Afrobeats.
Yeah.
Okay. Is it right for me to say? Oh,
And to add to that, since 2003, 4, I've been creating mixes online. And to today, I think I have the most mixes online. When you compare DJs who've been dropping mixes, I have over 1,000 mixes online, and I've been able to build a good community online through my mixes on different platforms, and the mixes can be found online. Just search DJ D Money Mixes, and you find me on SoundCloud, Mixcloud, YouTube. I'm everywhere.
You're everywhere.
I'm everywhere.
I want to ask you.
Then get money.
Anywhere you see them, build them. I want to ask you. Well, this is from a relative experience of me finding myself on the turntable a few times and trying to do things. How do you balance playing what you love to hear and what you think the crowd would vibe to?
Well, I think that has definitely helped me to stay consistent, because when you have to play for the audience and forget about, okay, I listen to jazz music at home, blah blah.
But you might think they might like it, because there's some music I love. I'll be like, people should love this music. And when you play, it's just people looking at you like, right?
Well, I look at DJing as being a doctor, whereby you're prescribing medication for people. You get me? If you give this one this medication, and you see say the medication no work, you come and give out one dose, or increase the dose. Do you understand? So that's the way I look at it.
Okay. I believe you guys have played in a lot of places. I would like you to take us through that journey of the first, as you talked about the first gig, like the first commercial playing, like, using an event center. How was the place like? If you can give us the history of the venues you've used as
and the
from
biggest
your first gig.
event you guys have had so far.
I'll go.
So first commercial was in 2006, where we used Wet.
Wait, before that, you don't forget, back in the day, we used to we used to use a lot of halls, like you
Yeah,
said.
yeah, yeah,
like
yeah,
you
yeah.
said, we've done all the Nigerian restaurants.
No,
We've done. There are places that addresses that if we call right now and we say we want to do an event at that place, nobody is going to show there.
I bet call them. Now the phone.
So,
No,
so
they said nobody's gonna come
nobody's
there.
gonna go there. Hold on, let me
Oh
make
my
a call one for you. Shout out to Olamomi.
Mommy, yep.
Shout out to Olamomi. Olamomi is a restaurant, a Nigerian restaurant, used to be based in Chicago. It was on 87th and Commercial. You go 87th and Commercial. I say we did do percent 87. You go.
I did look at some stuff.
So shout out to Kato African Restaurant.
Okay,
Kato
Kato.
has always supported us over the years with his venues that he's been at, and Bollards.
They have Bollards where they were on Clark.
Yes. I remember back then where we were going to school. This was before social media got really big. At the end of the semester, there's a place where all the Africans, all the Nigerians will go to that Friday night when we know say school don't finish. Do you understand? And it's always Bollards. Remember that upstairs. So shout out to Ianze and a lot of the Nigerian businesses in Chicago that have, given us their space to do what we love. And so shout out to them.
You talked about Shrine.
Yeah, Shrine.
Shrine. Can you give us a little bit touch on that also?
When we started Shrine, we started as part of another production company.
Oh, okay.
Shout out to Afrobeats Production. They brought us in. Well, let me backtrack. Shrine was owned by
Joe Russo.
He's an Italian guy. He wanted to do something. He was always curating something different in Chicago.
Okay.
And so he wanted to do like an Afrobeat kind of vibe in his club, but at the same time have a spot where he can have his hip hop and all that other stuff and cater to the urban people. So Shrine was built in a way that half of it was catered to a different demographic and the other part is catered to a different demographic. So he brought in Afrobeats Production to try to curate something.
Okay.
And then they called us and I was like, okay, yeah, let's go in as partnership together and make sure that we get this thing going. And we did it, I think for 2 years, about 2 years. The next year we were like, okay, things didn't work out right. We parted ways. And then Joe Russo called us and said, hey, I have this night available. I want you guys to come up with something and let's make it work. And that was the birth of Afrofusion.
That was the birth of Afrofusion. Where was Shrine and Joruso? What area, location?
Chicago.
Yeah.
Shrine was on Wabash, 21st and Wabash.
Yep.
2109 South Wabash.
Oh, you still have the address.
Yeah.
Okay, that's good. How was the?
Okay, you want to ask a
You want to use Egbon to cheat me?
Sorry about that. Go on.
I just want to ask, since when you guys started till now, how has the DJing culture back then to now, has it evolved? How has it changed? And how have you guys been able to stay on top of that?
Well, back then when we started with 2 turntables, right? So we used to have records, actual records.
The Alabere?
Yes, actual records. So we're always going to the record store, spending money, buying records till we got to a point whereby we were actually getting serviced by American record labels who were sending us.
Did you guys break?
Man,
They break every 2 weeks.
we break, man, but
Every 2 weeks, they
So,
change up.
yeah. So we from doing that, we now added CDs because when you are playing Afrobeat music back then, they were not on records. You had to play the CDs. So we'll have the two turntables,
And the
playing the
CD player.
records and the CD player on the side. So after that, technology advanced. You cannot be an old cow that doesn't want to learn new tricks. You have to adjust with technology, evolve. So that's when the Serato came out, and we adjusted to that. And so thank God that we're able to stay relevant by being able to adapt to the current climate of the DJing game.
I'm glad to hear that because I myself, I'm a DJ. This guy is
Agbawu.
he's a DJ.
I mean,
And the other guy.
no, that's the only DJ between us. We are trying.
We got a DJ Dandy in the building.
Dandy.
We will love to disturb the house.
You do like to disturb the house. So I just want to ask you this. Because for me, I see you guys as a legend of this game. With all due respect, you guys are legends because if you start something by year 2001, and you're still doing it till now,
And you're still on top. You need
you
to put
need
that.
to be giving your flowers. That's just the truth.
Appreciate that.
Thank you.
Yeah, yes.
So I just want to ask you this. There is this allegation against DJ 3K.
Nothing.
No,
You better be good allegation. Nothing. Nobody. My brother holy
Nobody better
pass.
than-
He looks like somebody that when you pour water in his mouth,
You will see that.
that's where you meet it.
Somebody is just in a haze. You don't even know.
No, I hear
He's already
allegation.
supporting his brother.
Allegation.
He's already supporting his
The
brother.
allegation is this, that he likes to play a lot of Western music when he's on the turntable. That most time people start begging him, "Can you play some?" How true is that?
Are you talking about yourself?
So here's the thing.
Because he does that same thing.
Here's the thing.
I'm not the one on the hot seat.
Generally, when we start an event, you don't want to start off the event 11 o'clock. You start playing all the bangers.
Yeah.
You want to ease people into it. So again, we've already aged ourselves. I'm from the 80s, 90s era. And so I like to slowly play those kind of
I
records.
take people on a musical journey.
Exactly.
On the
Take
journey.
people on a musical journey.
Okay.
And then ramp it up mid sets. So most of my sets are, yes, you come in early and yes, I'm playing Western music. But towards the end of my set, I've switched over.
People don't understand. People need to know.
Yeah, because I was about to ask a question along that line. That do you think DJing is about track selection or storytelling?
Just storytelling.
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 And we promote what we promote with the brand Afrofusion is a fusion of different genres of music. People need to understand that Afrofusion to us is not Afrobeat.
Afrobeat.
It's not Afrobeat. So just like he said in the beginning of the night, you want to like start off smooth, slow. Play the little older cuts because again we're not trying to attract we're trying to attract a very diverse set of people. And the thing is, you don't know people's musical taste.
Okay.
So you want to be able to touch, give a little bit of this, a little bit of that as you're building the night.
Is there any good business gone bad or any bad collaboration that you like, hell no, I don't
We'll
want
never
this
try
no
this
more.
again.
Next up, let's just continue like that.
You don't want to talk.
Let's go like that. If you talk one
Don't
or
mention
two,
name.
no.
Don't mention name.
I mean, just like my brother said earlier, man. We've done some collaborations in the past. It was good for the sake of the culture. We'll do the. If it makes sense, we'll do it. They've been good. I won't say we had any back in it. Hey, us, no.
Okay, how has the support been from? Okay, you guys are Nigerians. You guys doing what you're doing. Then me and my brothers, yeah, it's always been a topic with us as well. How has the support been from the Nigerian community, if I may ask? Actually, like, oh, we are Nigerians. We're trying to do this. You would expect that. Okay, this is where our vast supporters should come from. How has that been?
First of all, did they tell you they are Nigerian?
I know that. I don't speak broken. They talk about
Them, are you guys?
they said they are Nigerians.
They said I never had that.
So if you want to touch on that, how has it been?
Well, in the beginning, when we started DJing, I remember back then that I would create a mix on the CD, right? Because a demo mix to try to get booking from a lot of promoters. What I realized is that no matter how good you are, people will always mess with the people that they know. And that's just it. People always mess with the people that they know. So when I remember my first club that I ever DJ that used to be called Secrets.
Secret.
And I know that it was the manager that actually booked me, not a promoter.
Or the promoter.
So that being said, when I realized people always book who they know, we had to really sit back and figure that we have to tap into our people to be able to grow our brand. So that's how we tapped into the Nigerian market. We already knew the Nigerians back then. You know what I mean? So through the Nigerians, we started attracting other culture, which is very important for us at Afrofusion, to make sure that we're fusing not just the regular Afrobeat music that people know. You always want to make sure you're fusing, is it the Amapiano, is it the Coupe de Calais, is it the Dombolo, is it the Sukus, so that we can tap into the other people from other African countries and the Caribbean people. So if you ever come to an Afrofusion event, just understand that it's a melting pot and it's featuring people from different countries. We got the Haitians, the Jamaicans, everybody that's in there.
Everybody does it.
Yeah. So the support has been big to your question. Master, starting with the Nigerians, of course. But after a while, you guys understand. See,
You know what I like? He go use English talk. You say one. If one part of the other one go
because you get some kind of people where they watch us right now. You guys tone them down to their level, make it not be like say when they speak English too much. So you have to touch everybody.
Okay.
Hi. I'm so happy that you're here.
Hey.
You know I love you. This is the best DJ.
Oh, okay.
I've been following DJ D Money since the Shrine days. Like, I remember I was just looking through Twitter or something, and there was like a message going to everybody where it was saying like, anybody know how I can reach DJ D Money? This is like since 2010, and he was so awesome. You're still awesome. Like towards all the.
We're giving you your flowers.
Thank you. Thank you.
Like Afrofusion party. When he said that he mixed all of it, he got old school, today rap music. It don't matter. And like me being African but not Nigerian, like my music, of course, is French speaking. Like this is the main DJ that really make me feel comfortable with my people's music. Cause he's not even from Togo. You don't speak French. And I'm in the club and I hear Alondi. I'm like, wait, what? I love that. You're awesome.
Thank you.
Take your mic.
Thank you.
Okay.
Speaking about giving people their flowers, I think it's very important. So shout out to you guys for creating this platform, because what I've realized over the years is that some people find it hard to really express themselves and let people know exactly how they've impacted them, giving them their flowers.
Yeah.
People have a hard time doing that.
Yeah.
And I think with this platform, we should always advocate for giving people their flowers, letting them know how you feel, how they've impacted you in certain ways, because you don't want to wait till somebody is dead and gone. That's when you go to the store and buy the biggest flowers.
Exactly.
You understand me? So if I see something that I like, if I see something that I like and I see somebody doing good, I have to tell them exactly how I feel.
Our first Afro experience, I think it was nice. That we actually went
Yeah,
to.
I'm coming there.
Yeah, that we actually went. I think it was
there.
nice at Promotory.
Yeah.
And since then, I think that was when I joined the email list. I've always been getting emails.
Yeah.
See you guys, staying on top of it every week. And yeah, it's
Was it
a
nice
good
or
thing.
two-faced? I want to ask you guys, what is your relationship with all these Nigerian artists that come around? Because I know you've been around for a very long time. Like he said, we've been around you guys like 2-3 times. Two-faced, nice.
No, more than 2-3 times.
Yeah.
Bro.
So
We are silent watchers.
What is your relationship?
So with Nice, I remember Nice before he got Gongo so big. I remember Nice going to my house in Nigeria to drop off tapes and videos to be sent to me here.
Before he got Gongo?
Before he got Gongo. So I also remember that I have a page on YouTube that uploaded songs from 18 years ago Nigerian music before the internet started to be quick for Nigeria. Do you understand? So my page, if you look at DJ D Money on YouTube, you'll see that from the Banj to Daddy Fresh, all those videos I uploaded those videos.
Wow.
The only video with Bigiano's video.
Bigiano, Shayo.
We're the ones that
Wow.
did it.
And that was through the Nigerian DJ platform.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
People get money.
Yeah, they get yeah. Don't worry, I will sign up later.
You know,
after the event. So do you guys go on road tours?
Well, we took Afrofusion on the road about 10, 12 years ago.
Before all the party.
Before all the traveling parties that are. So a lot of things that are going on right now are things that we've done in the past. You know, right before COVID, we all had planned Afrofusion on tour, but when COVID kicked in, we had to stop that. Yeah.
Are you guys training anybody?
Training.
You have students.
I'm not a good teacher.
You like say you could smack them for the back of the head. Okay?
I'm not gonna lie, I don't know how to teach. If you ask me questions, I can put you through, but I don't know how to teach.
I think it's more of being mentors. If anybody wants to have questions.
Yeah. Oh yeah, there are a lot of people that reach out to us that tell us that, you know, mentor is. So, you know,
your blood brothers, both of you.
Yeah. That's that person. You are late.
You can see that a lot of people really want to know that.
Before you ask
A lot of people really want to know that.
we are brothers. This is my older brother.
That's the older
That's the
brother.
older brother. Wow, okay.
So all these years,
I thought he was the younger brother. I don't know.
there are some people that can actually tell when they see us, they know that he's older. Because now he just they compose. I mean,
Because mainly when I'm paying attention, I mainly just pay attention to you. I see him, you know,
got
but
east
I'm
behind
really
the
just
scene.
busy trying to record you everywhere I'm at. Like, hey, see. So I don't know. Hi.
So if you guys weren't DJs, if you're not a DJ, what would you think you would be?
I don't know.
That's a hard question.
We know if they're serious all the time. We put small laugh. So you, for real, you will know. So, at least there's
You know,
I
like, say,
don't know.
if I know the day on top turntable, maybe not waiting. I would
People like
do
the one of those
this.
leg bones, you're just on the corner. They come out once in a while. Like, yes, I did, yo. That's my NSC.
Yeah, but I want to ask you a question because of what Nadu just asked now. Is it because of your new dress that you came late to the studio? So you look beautiful in it. So I just want to ask you, because the way she said it, she said she always looking at you. It's like she got a big crush on you. And you know, as a DJ, even we are not as versatile as you guys. We go to Paris. We know the way ladies want to they hit on you like they call, can you play me this? Second time, no, play me this. I'm like, no, go and sit down. How do you handle your relationship with the opposite sex?
First of all, are you done? First of all, yeah. First of all, let's clear up that misconception. That misconception out there, because I don't think a lot of DJs talk about it, because everybody is different and how they handle certain situations. So that misconception that DJs got all these, you know, blah, blah,
Lined
blah.
up.
You know what I mean? That's not what it is. You know, I'm there to do a job, make people happy.
That means that is your own personal.
That's me. Everybody.
That
That's why I
is
say
you.
everybody's different.
Because some
For
DJs
real.
go, they feel like, they while they're playing, they look,
you
you
have
get what
pan
I'm
on
saying?
And you
So,
get you
the
get
one
you get
thing
phone
I
numbers
would
thrown
say,
at you.
Out of all the DJs, I never seen him like nobody ever talks
That is why
about
they
him,
are
like,
be able to.
Stay
I'm
on the
telling
top.
you,
Yeah.
that is
yeah,
the
because
game.
when it comes to like girls drama, no, he's
You need
not
to mentor a lot of
anything
younger
like that.
DJs coming up, because that is why you guys are still relevant since all these years. Because with all due respect to the ladies,
Yeah.
So, but are you saying there has
They
never
get
been
crashy.
pressure, or you just don't give room
Why
to it?
would they be
Hey,
pressure?
bro.
Why would they be
No, like
pressure?
back in the days, younger days, yeah, you know, younger minds that you want to. But now, I'm married with 2 kids and I'm good.
Exactly.
that was back in the days.
He,
right?
he,
You
he
were-
just made reference to something. Wait till your hook.
Why are you trying to lie? We know you. Let them answer that question.
I get it now.
Okay. What gave wait till your who kill you there? What gave birth
African
to
man that say he's a loyal married husband with 2 kids.
We are
I'm
not
just
starting
saying.
that shit. Here.
I'm just saying.
okay?
We are this.
I'm
That's not the
just
topic
saying.
for
They
today.
do exist though.
No,
That is not the
They
concept.
do exist though. Okay.
They'll show you your book. What gave birth to that's South Malaysia, sorry.
You have to slide in that Yoruba.
Jesus. The boat
the cruise.
the boat cruise. What gave birth to the boat cruise and when? Why?
I know, because that's the best party ever. Like, all 3 floors be like different. It be booming.
Are you trying to talk for them?
No, okay.
We've
go
been
ahead. 'Cause I'm
doing
so
parties and parties and parties a lot in Chicago, different venues, different clubs, and we need to even point that out. When we started, yes, we started at the Shrine. Once the Shrine died down, we came up with a collective decision not to be tied down to one venue.
I was about to ask, like, if you guys ever thought of venturing into
So-
opening your own spot.
We
Get there.
we moved to Promontory. We do parties at Baseline. We do parties at different venues that we can get a hold of. But we decided one day that, hey, let's do something different. And at the time, boat parties were sounded interesting. And so we decided, like, hey, let's just rent a yacht. Let's see how many people can come out. And from there, we started one a year, and now we're up to two a year.
So when was your first boat party? What year was
That
that?
was 2017, 2018.
I was there.
2018.
Yeah, I was there.
You know, so we always
Follow I am following you.
you know,
Let's go.
adding to what he said, you know, we always want to have, you know, one or two signature events that's
Signature
different
events.
from the regular
Event.
regular yacht party. So there was a time that we did the dinner party.
Yep.
Remember the dinner
The
party?
dinner party.
And you know, we did day parties. We've done over 40 concerts in Chicago.
Yep. And then
Girls
this,
nights.
Hey, Jesus.
then this
About the boat cruise, the time I came there, the food where you give us, you know, satisfying.
You don't reach you. Now food you can't show. But I don't complain in front of camera.
Food no reach you.
I collect that thing, I open her like this, I say, if you want to me junkie too. But I saw that you guys have it's getting better. Now you have like 2 food vendors. I think
shout out
Larry's
to
there and
Larry.
Shout out Larry.
and the
Awesome
Yancy.
Sport and the
So
Yancy.
now you're having a food vendor.
Yeah.
And also, one thing that I always want to piggy into, every time we're doing an event and we have the opportunity to tap into our community, we always want to make sure that we bring people there who have supported us over the years.
years.
You know what I mean? We're not going to go outside. We're not going to go outside and hire, get some stranger to come work with us. We always want to tap in. Emmanuel with Iyanza is a guy that we've had relationship with him over the years. You know what I mean? Or Larry, Asun Larry is a guy that I remember when he started selling in Chicago. He started at the Shrine.
Right.
It's always been a good,
Promontory.
you know what I mean? We've always been good. So I always want to make sure that I tap into my people, you know, because, you know, people who support me, gotta support them back. But tap into your people, man. It's important.
No, that's good.
Yeah. Do you want to ask a question?
No, you go ahead. I still have enough time.
Yeah, I know.
So
Okay.
now we was talking about you. Was you thinking about opening like your own place in Chicago later on? And if you are, what side are you? South side, west side, north side? Where you? Where?
87 and commercial.
Excuse me. I don't know that area. Anywhere area we go. But I'm saying, so you're thinking about it soon, like in the next year, or like how soon are you thinking?
Well, I'm gonna say my own. I think it will say his own. The thing is, I've been getting that question a lot. And people need to
Waiting.
people need to understand that there are a lot of things that happen behind the scenes that can be very, very challenging. I don't know what the future holds. I'm not gonna say we are opposed to opening our own venue. And I feel like the most important thing that we need is a support from the community. I don't want a situation whereby we open up something now, everybody comes for 1 month. Yeah. They open up and start.
the hype
The
and-
next
the
week
hype
now,
vibe,
the next week now, we're not gonna see them again. So a lot of things that we do involve support. You know what I mean? With support, we've been able to achieve so much over the years. So I pray that, you know, people who understand what we stand for in the community, people who understand that with us bringing people together, you know, we can do bigger and greater things. So support is the foundation. Next year, will we open up a spot? Only God knows.
can
But,
tell. Yeah.
you know, if it happens,
Yeah.
you know,
Thank
people
God.
will know.
And I had another question. So what are your long-term goals? I don't know if somebody already asked. What other than what I just asked, what are your long-term goals?
Our venue is part of it now. You know, you're done.
I know. But when I think of you, I think of like, you know, the Afro Nation and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Is that where are you thinking about going that far where you do like something differently everywhere around? Because I know you've been to Texas, Atlanta for like just showing, playing over there and stuff like that. But do you think of having events that big?
Well, this year has been an amazing year for us, Afrofusion. We did our first block party this year that had close to 1,000 people, and that's not something that we said that it was a goal for us. It was one of those situations that we felt like, it's something that we needed to do. It was a huge risk, and me and my brother thought about it, and we did it. The rain tried to mess up the plans of that day, but God made
And
a
it
way
was
for us.
peaceful,
Yeah, it
there
was
no
peaceful.
drama.
It was amazing.
Congratulations on that.
So the block party is definitely something that we want to do on a consistent basis. Grow it in Chicago, and by God's grace, we'll move it to different places.
Should we be expecting that on the 87th Street?
Yeah.
I wish we had Florida where you guys would have enough months to
like
do
my brother
things, but
said before, a lot we've done traveling parties in the past. 2006 to about 2014, we were doing traveling parties. We've gone to Tampa, Florida. We've gone to Atlanta. We've gone to Houston, Texas. We've gone to all these other places. We did a traveling party before the traveling party started. We just have reevaluated and now taking precision attacks on things that we want to do. So Block Party was what we started this year, and we're pushing it forward and to see how far we can take it. Like you said, by God's grace, each state, each city will have its own Afrofusion block.
Do you guys have it in plan in bringing any of these, not just African artists generally to a block party that you just said?
Wait, repeat yourself because I can't hear you. Gentle, why are you talking soft like this?
Nah,
It's not
Speak.
talking.
I
just
can't
thought
hear
you
you.
get me for mine before now. I said get me for mine. Man, I tell you now. Okay, what I said is this. I said, do they have plans in bringing, artists to the block parties along the line?
Yes.
Bringing in artists along the line that also might be a taste, or is this you've not talked about it? Something like that.
Well, for us, I'm very passionate about the DJs.
Okay.
You know what I mean? I feel like the artists have always gotten their shine over the years, and sometimes people don't realize that, without the DJ, there's no artist, So right now, moving forward, man, to me, I'm thinking it's more of a DJ festival than you bringing an artist.
Yeah, exactly.
You
It's like-
bringing an artist to come out and steal all the shine, blah, blah, blah. Because we've done all these concerts in Chicago, and I've seen how these artists relate. Not to shade anybody, but it's time for the DJs to shine, man, because we come from a culture whereby some artists don't actually respect the DJs. You know what I mean? So we've been big advocates for DJs over the years. So moving forward, I think we'll lean towards a DJ festival. Then
Let me say it again.
No,
Let me
hold on,
rephrase.
no, the what are you rephrasing?
If you get what
DJ.
you said, just calm down. What I'm saying is
what is that?
what I'm
So,
saying
what is on Yoruba?
No, you guys have been here for a very long time. You've been here for long. You understand? And you've mentioned some of the things you've done, like, you have a DJ platform, like an association of DJ. That was then, right? Now, what is your relationship with other DJs around? Because I know some of your DJ, like DJ Savilo, right?
What's her name?
Two of them.
Ringo.
Ringo, yeah.
Yeah.
So now, I know there are a lot of DJs who look up to you. I've seen DJs who say, I wish Afrofusion can allow me, like, 13 to
Because it's that
just show
nigga.
my
I'm
skill.
just saying.
Like you said, I don't know, maybe you can have a competition of DJs. It's not really a competition, like a showdown. Everybody
Like a
come and show
battle,
your
DJ
talent.
battles.
DJ battles.
Yes.
I'll bring this guy. I'm going to register.
I'm gonna be on the
Until
table
loose.
too. I'm gonna be one of the DJs too.
When it comes to DJs in Chicago, I think with Afrofusion we've been able to put a lot of DJs on our platform. We've created an event called the Marathon of DJs where we had, I think, 10 to 15 DJs. That was that event. But every week we book different DJs. Shout out to my boy DJ Matrix, who's an amazing DJ. He's been with us for quite a while now, and he's one of the DJs that definitely holds it down with us. But as far as booking DJs, we always I think we're probably one of the few parties in Chicago that always gives DJs a shine, upcoming DJs. Back then, I was upcoming. Which club would give me a chance? There's no club is going to let you, your upcoming, stick in your bedroom.
Even at this stage, even we're struggling and all that, we know a lot of venues that we've approached when this, I'm his manager though. This guy behind the camera. Manager Tiomo, that we approach a lot of places and we know what the reception have been. So yeah, I know what you're talking about. It's crazy, but a quick one. I know I've asked that if you guys were in DJs, would you do any other thing? You've answered that. But how do I put this question?
Why are you thinking about it?
Don't cut me off. Can you calm down? Yeah, I've seen a couple of DJs who've been like, yeah, they've still been DJs, but ventured into music, making music. Getting in the studio and dropping some eats. Has that be something that's ever crossed your mind? Or is it something you think you would do?
Or let me add to it. Do you guys like to produce? Do you have intention of producing? Because without a DJ, you can't really, if you're a producer and you're not a DJ, it's not always easy like that. But if you are a DJ and
you know what the people want to hear as a DJ, right?
Yeah, exactly. So do you have intention, or do you have the, the view or the intention of, going to that too? Or has any artist just walk up to you like, D-Money, can you give me a beat? Can you produce me this game?
And I know Sabi produce beats. I don't know how to produce. Which artist will come up to me, But when it comes to making music, like all these DJs put out music, I'm the type of person that I don't like to do what everybody is doing. I'm not gonna say, okay, because this person they do one thing, like everybody do it. That's what's trending. I don't follow that. I think with me and my brother, we've been able to set ourselves up with Afrofusion and with the brand Afrofusion, and where we are, we're doing amazing right now, and we can only. I'm really excited for what the future holds.
Okay.
So music, criticism, music with artists, continue to do everything I do. I'm okay.
Let me quickly put it out there. Afrofusion is copyrighted.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, I saw a post recently. Yeah, I saw a post recently. I think that's why I opened with what I opened with. Like people try to copy the name and all that. Like there was an event that used the name Afrofusion with what they were about to do. I think taste of something.
Shame on them. Shame on you.
And I saw that and I was like, okay, yeah, it's copyrighted and all that. Have you guys? Yeah, you guys have built a brand. How are you guys trying to make sure that it's only related to what is being done? Because, like I said, I've seen events before. I saw an event in Texas or something. I saw Afrofusion something too. I was like, is it my guys? Before I saw it wasn't you guys.
So Afrofusion is federally copyrighted. It's trademarked. So anybody in the United States trying to use Afrofusion event as an event or even as clothing cannot do that.
Oh.
Anywhere you see it being done or places that have tried to catch it being done, my lawyers will go and
we'll get in touch.
We'll get in touch. Exactly. So we can't control everybody. Like for instance, in our own backyard, somebody was trying to use or is still trying to use Afrofusion events. But thank God, we're able to get in front of it ahead of time. But generally speaking, it's law. You can't just do that. You can't just do that.
Yeah. Okay, good. How do you... Sorry, are you married?
Am I married?
Yes.
No, I'm not.
Okay, good. So it's... Now, what for you...
Why do we want to live in searching?
That's up to you.
Are you doing matchmaking here?
You know, single and searching.
Yeah.
That's what he was trying to ask.
No,
let me ask. Okay, it's okay.
Let him finish his
okay.
question.
Well, I'm asking, are you single and searching, or you're single but you're not married but you already have your, situation?
In a situationship.
Women must do this in life.
The person she's asking
or are you saving yourself for marriage, or are you?
How many?
Excuse me. Can I get my question?
That wasn't your question. That was
Yeah, you stole his question.
Oh, it's okay. I was trying to make it clear for him. So now, okay, we are listening.
Demon.
Okay. Answer her first, please. Answer her. He
I don't even know how to answer.
he just
I
go-
don't even know how to answer the
back.
question. I don't want.
She's asking for like 10,000 ladies. out there.
Exactly. We.
Exactly.
Let them come and find out.
Yeah, when they get there, they will know.
Let them
When we get to
knock
that
the
bridge,
door.
we'll cross it.
Your Bible says something. Your Bible says Ghana Fiji.
Ghana, Fiji.
And he also said knock, and the door shall be open. Let them knock.
Let them know.
Okay.
Chicago. America. No. Afro Nation. The whole. You heard.
Yo, I lie.
Okay.
Okay. How do you balance both being father and going out for your
Events.
event?
It takes dedication and being focused. Been married for going on 14 years now.
Wow.
2 wonderful kids. When my wife met me, I was a DJ, and she knew I was a DJ.
Okay.
So she has the foresight of knowing that, okay, if I put my trust in this man, I can trust him with everything. So I haven't given her a reason
To doubt.
not trust me.
Okay.
Is she Nigerian?
She's Nigerian.
Okay.
She's Nigerian.
So
That's you're approving.
You
Clap that. No, you will clap because when you do like this, it means different things.
2025.
Okay.
so you just said it, but not everyone. How will I say? Not everyone we understand that. Let's say you DJ for, let's say, maybe 4 days in a week, and all night. How for women now, the emotional part day, we say the one say ogade 4 nights out of 5. What did remain for me in a
So
week?
luckily, my schedule
Okay.
only allows me to DJ Friday, Saturday, and some Sundays, and they're at night between 11 and 5 in the morning. So Monday through Friday afternoon, evening, I'm at home.
Okay.
I'm doing stuff with the kids, taking them to their practice.
Okay.
I'm cooking.
Okay.
I'm doing all that stuff and giving my wife chance to rest or recoup or do whatever. And then we do go out on dates and stuff like that. So it works.
Oh, okay.
It works as long as you want it to work. It's a compromise.
Okay.
On
Man,
both
come back
things.
to you now, Baba. What's the hold up for?
Traffic day road. Traffic day road.
I-55 or I-94?
Traffic day road.
No matter. Take your time.
Traffic
Take
day
your
road.
time.
We are all different
We are different,
individuals.
yeah.
Yeah, I'm
So-
watching you.
Let's just be
Take your
serious.
time. We are.
Can you hear? We are.
I want to go back to what I said before. The reason why you guys are still at the top of the game is you have no scandal,
At all.
nothing. Because
Like, he's so
I
nice.
said,
He don't try to holler and no. You don't see him. He's so calm and
Yeah,
you know.
stay
He
with
like,
him.
he dey holla, but you know the holla
Are you here to?
He dey holla, but he
he's like, you never heard
Thank you for coming on this interview.
He's your greatest supporter. He's your greatest
I
supporter.
said.
We're bringing the money.
They were like, no.
So,
The money,
I mean,
but
because you'll be able to, stay away from crisis, drama, all this kind of stuff. But this question I want to ask you. Was there any time that something like very close to that thing happened to your life? You feel like, because this is America, you know what I'm saying? Was there something that happened that you feel like, no, me?
Ojo.
I'm not, it's not going to happen.
Nah.
Oh boys.
But you're a big DJ. Was there any time you DJ to a stage and guests were throwing their
I'm a very
Anybody ever
And their
did
phone
that?
number.
Wait,
They don't throw their phone number.
Wait, anybody ever throw like, I heard they be throwing like pennies and stuff like that. Anybody ever throw a penny at you?
No.
No phone number.
Phone number. I don't know. No.
They were like,
See, we're very disciplined. You know what I mean? We have a very strong foundation growing up in Nigeria and all that. We're very disciplined. So there are certain things that, when you're focused and it's hard to break that wall.
That's why I'm giving you flowers.
Appreciate that.
For you to mention.
Me too.
Yeah, let me tell you
Me
guys
too, I'm throwing flowers.
a small story. So anytime the money is in the booth, besides meal, There's nobody else that can, as he's mixing, there's nobody else that can come and say, bros, how far, bros? Because he will shun them off. Even woman, if you are there naked, you will look at.
Now my livelihood be this.
Gone. And then tomorrow he'll say, like, hey, you recorded me? I'll be like, yeah. But while he's going, he's always doing that just in the music. I'll be like, yes.
That's a passion.
I love it.
Are you guys learning?
Don't get learn. Come on, you right.
You know, from the start, DJ, you talked about your mom, how she allowed you guys to know that you only have each other. Can you talk about your mom a little bit, if you don't mind?
So my mom is the life of the party. If you go to our Instagram page, you'll put it on there saying, Mama, I want DJs. So she sacrificed everything for us. And at the same time, she was a military, she was in the Nigerian Navy military. And so when she goes out, her siblings are there to help us out. Okay. And we have siblings that impact lifelong lessons to us. So one of the lifelong lessons that both of us, this is our motto till today. Yes, I know the spoil office. And so whatever trouble that you get into or whatever situation that you find yourself, if somebody is showing that they're bigger than you, okay, yes.
Just walk away.
You said, yes, sir. No, this spoil office. I'm sorry.
And you leave it away. So, I mean, with that, we've built ourselves around the morals and the discipline that my mom and her siblings have impacted on us.
So that means you were able to benefit from a very good foundation.
Foundation, yes.
And that's what is missing in most guys these days, that, small fame.
You're entire.
No, small fame, flame happen in the street. Sorry, DJ Flame.
It don't happen. Okay.
I mean, it's good to boast that you've done this, and I think that's one of our Achilles heel, in the sense that both me and my brother have done a lot for the culture. We have done a lot, but we tend to just keep quiet and say, okay. No problem.
But I have an uncle who's a movie producer back home. He writes scripts and all that. He got me into the business, and he always says something because he's the quiet. He would never say anything. I'm trying to come out gradually. He would say modesty. I don't think modesty is good for showbiz because sometimes being modest and not being able to even say what you've done and just keeping quiet doesn't let people know. It lets you miss out on what is going on.
Like what you just said now. You said you guys have done a lot for the culture, and the truth to be said, nobody knows. The ones that know, they know. But a lot of people that don't know will be giving the wrong set of people the flowers that should be yours.
Yeah, because me and him, even after you left the lounge that day, we're like. Because everybody was just like our demoning. Everybody knows, but nobody actually knows how deep. Because now it's very few of these old women now that follows you. Online shrine days.
Don't worry.
Stop the music.
Where's the music?
Which music?
Calm down.
You said since the shrine days. Now, a lot of people actually following you know they're the Gen Zs, or what we call them right now. So a lot of them hearing this is like, Demon, you know, be my mate too, because
they already know.
They already know, but
another thing I want to point out is this. You guys have been there, done that. But the truth of the matter is this. A lot of guys coming up these days, they have not reached anywhere. But small thing, they feel like they've arrived. Because I could remember at the place we met that night was the first day I had a very close interaction with you, apart from where you came from, Bolas FM. But you remember, I don't know what I wanted to do. You said, oh, bros, don't worry, I'll go get you that stuff. And you left your seat, you went. You're a big man on the field. But some people who are not even
up to that,
fuck shit. They give fuck.
No,
so I respect you for that. That's why I said, for me, I
Like
promise you, we'll
sometimes
be
he'll
giving
see
you
you
a
in
flower all the
public,
time.
he'll walk up and say hi to you.
No, yeah. The day
Hey,
you came
know,
to sit down with
like,
us at the
he's
lounge,
so-
it was
yes.
just me and SOJ.
Why
He
she
walked
like,
in,
you
we
were
said,
bringing you-
I said, make I sit with you guys.
Yeah.
That's why the people are offended. That's
so-
why I am a fan of him. Because the person that, someone that walk up and say hi to you themselves, that's how we are raised. Most of these people, they act like, no.
They don't hold
He's
you.
not like that.
They don't hold you that.
You want him, the person that you, because every day I'm going, every weekend, whenever I'm stressed or whatever, I'm going, I want to listen to DJ Money. So when he see you somewhere, even if it's not wherever, he'll walk up at you like my hookah or whatever. Hey, how are you? How's your day? Okay, I'll see y'all later. Just cool like that.
That's
You
actually.
probably giving away our secret. You are giving away our secret too.
Okay.
You know the funniest thing. I'm sorry. You know the funniest thing. This should be what you guys should be getting. But just because certain set of people don't know,
Yeah.
You gotta let them.
they don't know what to give you.
Yeah.
That's the truth. If I know what to give you, then I'll be able to present it to you properly. But if I don't know, I don't know.
Yeah.
So it's still not their fault. But we that we're learning that now, we'll try as much
Thank you.
to
Thank you.
give it to you.
Thank
You guys deserve the flower. But can I say that you guys are the first my look into African music alone. DJ in Illinois. Is that possible for me to say that?
No, there were people that did their thing back in the day. Shout out to Ade. What's his name? Ade. Sonny Ade's kid. Sonny Ade's son used to be based in Chicago.
Okay.
I remember when we were coming up, he gave us a whole bunch of records. He gave us 2 of those turntables. So Sonny Ade's son, I'm sure somebody will send this video to him. Okay. So shout out to him for making sure that we're good in terms of equipment and records.
Okay, now let's take a quick turnaround. We've been talking about flowers, accolades, and all that. Can you, since you guys started till now, can you give us like a brief lowdown of how the Chicago nightlife has changed, how it has evolved,
Now to with them.
and
Is it better now than
how it started, how you guys went through the trend of things, and how it is right now?
Back then, it felt like it was a monopoly, right? It was not too many people that were involved, hosting events, So back then, when we host like the Nigerian Independence Day, you see the line all the way to the back. But now, there are more people who are involved in the whole creating of event, which is good. Give people different tastes. But I say this to say that because we've stood the test of time, our consistency speaks for itself. When you come into our event, going back to what you guys say when you talk about reaching out to people, respecting them, I think our foundation has always been to always bring yourself down, respect people regardless of age, religion, or sex, and welcome a lot of people, and that will take you places. Right. You know what I mean? So that's one of the reasons why we get a lot of diverse people coming to our events. So going back to what you said, the difference is that there were less events back then. Event curators back then, but now there are more. And I've given you the reason why Afrofusion has been able to stay the test of time, because there are people who have come and have gone, but we're still here.
Well, Jim, then, were people really trying to go out like now? Now because we have a lot of event centers, all these places.
Oh yeah, back then there are people that are ready to go out, willing to go out. This is a bad thing to do, but I'll say shout out to the Yahoo boys. I'm sorry. But the reason why I say that is because a lot of the clubs in Chicago back then, because we didn't have a place for our own music, they will go out. These boys will go out and splurge, and one way or the other, this person will say, play me this. The owner of the club is saying that this guy is spending $10,000, $20,000 in his club. Yes, I will play you whatever
I'll play you Powerr if that's what you want.
whatever you want. Who can play for you? Oh, okay. That's where it start getting. But before, it's more like, for us to go into a club and say we want to play African music, it was hard.
Yeah, it was frowned upon.
It was frowned upon.
And I'm happy to see today that, you have
Now,
venues
a
in
lot of people
Chicago.
are creating nights
Yes.
for Afrobeat nights.
Let me tell you something. Back then, when people create events and they have the flyer, right? You see the name, the genres that would be on the event: hip hop, R&B, reggae, blah blah blah. Back then, you don't see Afrobeats. Now,
It's the number
see
one.
Afrobeats.
If they don't say
Most times.
Afrobeat, I don't want it.
Yes.
I don't want it.
Yes.
If somebody say, let's go here, what type of music? If it's not, okay, bye.
Yes.
That's
Okay, you said, I will say it in Yoruba, out of Shere. Back then, how okay, hustling boys.
Hustling boy.
Hustling boys, like, hey, thank you. And hustling
Babu.
boys, those hustling guys. Back then, how do they pull the crowd for you people?
It's not about them pulling the crowd. It's more of about their presence at a club generates money. So if they're generating money at a club, business mind of the club owner or whoever is going to be, okay, how can I get these guys to come every week?
Every week.
And if they're coming every week, okay, they're coming every week because of this type of music that they're playing. The DJ, who's the DJ going to be? Okay, let me get a D-Money in the building. They get the D-Money in the building. D-Money is playing a mixture of music, but Afrobeat is in there, slid it in there somewhere. Then other folks starts hearing, they're playing Afrobeats at this club.
Boom.
Yeah.
They start coming.
Okay. Follow up. No, sorry. Follow up. Have you, back maybe till now, I don't know. Have you guys gone to play in one of your event, and the owner will say, guys, they've bought all the tables, and this is what they want. This is the kind of music they want to listen to.
No,
No.
we've never been in that situation before. And the only reason why I say is I go back to the beginning where groups of people have already started signifying what they want to hear in music. And because they're already getting that, the club owner just says, DJ, do you, because these people are here for you. And he plays and curates the music based on the taste of the crowd.
This is the money and three. But this is not DJ Dandy and DJ Mayor.
Brother, you're the take shot. Anyhow.
Silent shot.
How would somebody
He's
call
ashamed they will listen at
Afrofusion
home.
and tell them,
He's ashamed they will listen at home, but don't worry.
Don't
We'll
worry.
meet outside.
Don't worry, I'm on your
I
side.
want
Thank you,
I want
Jay.
to ask a question. Did you grow up in Nigeria at all?
Yeah, I grew up in Nigeria.
And why?
Went to high school in Nigeria.
Went to high school in Nigeria.
Oh, really?
What high school? Name? Ibadan.
Nigerian Navy Secondary School, Abeokuta.
You should know it when you see them. They will be military. You say their mom is in Navy. You should know they're going.
They are more disciplined than you.
That's why they have discipline, not like you.
So this is what they call this. Finally, I see people.
So
say
what I'm trying to ask is this. Then, that was where your interest in music started, right? Do you have any DJ then that you look up to back when you were back in Nigeria?
No. When we started, it was Baz Boost.
Yeah.
Baz Boost, meaning that we didn't have anybody that we're looking up to. So no DJ can say, oh, he was my mentor. No.
No, it's not like a mentor.
No mentor. I didn't know any DJ in Nigeria. Really? No.
Okay, that now takes me to my question. Are you guys ever planning like return of the Mac? Like going home, doing something? Or has it ever happened?
that's what I wanted to know too.
I mean, we've been going to Nigeria over the years, you know.
We've been part of setting up stuff in Nigeria too. So I don't know if you guys remember the all black party that they do every year. Okay, so Tiwa Works, shout out to Tiwa Works, is the person that founded All Black, but we were part of the very first ones when he started getting it on ground. So when we kept on going back to Nigeria once in a while, we did.
We've been talking about it past. I want to talk about the future now.
No, so look, I have a question.
Okay.
So now, for the DJs, we're just talking about Chicago DJ. That's it. What about nationwide, like other DJs from all over America and stuff like that? Do you ever think about having like a battle?
Because you came late.
Yeah, we already had that discussion. Thank you.
Uncle,
Uncle on live stream.
can I finish my? Can
But
I?
we already know what you
Okay,
want to say.
sorry.
and
We already
asked that
talked
question.
about it.
We have like 12
Ask
minutes
another
It
left.
sounds better when I ask for it.
Okay.
Okay.
We
Do
have
you
like
be
12 minutes
thinking
left.
about
Go
going
on.
to do battles with them, like inviting the different DJs from different
Oh,
states
that's
and
what
stuff
you're
to
asking.
come here in Chicago? Because we'll say Chicago is your base, where you started, not everything, even though you are from Nigeria and stuff like that. But this is your home. That's Afrofusion home in Chicago. So do you think that, hey, Atlanta, come here, we're having a battle, Chicago versus you. You know, Washington, come here, we want to do Chicago versus you. You be thinking about stuff like that?
That's a good idea. Although we've worked with a lot of
DJs from other countries.
DJs from out of town, that we brought to Chicago, and I've definitely gone to different cities to DJ. But as far as battle,
Yeah.
that's something that we can think about. So thank you for that idea.
Oh, okay. Can I ask my question?
Wait.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Oh, there is this. I want to call your attention to something. There was a show we went to in Indiana one time. I don't want to mention no name. The guy was having a birthday, so he brought a lot of DJs. And one of these DJ Daddy was there. And it was so fucked up that no DJ was given more than 2 minutes to perform.
I know.
So
that
what
was
can
so
you say
fast.
about that? Like, you bring DJ from outside town because you have like a lot of DJs on the list, on the roll call, and
You only gave each DJ
Less than 2
minutes,
minutes.
like 2-3 minutes to play.
You can't even play one song. I would.
He played just
No,
one song.
he played like he's tried to mash 3 into 1, and it was the most fun anybody had.
Yeah,
to be honest with you, when he played was the most fun anybody had because it was different from what everybody has been listening to,
Right.
and it was great. But not having the time to actually show your craft, yeah.
I think that because they still haven't got a
No.
chance.
There's this question I want to ask them. Have you ever been intimidated by any DJ before?
No. No, because with me,
The confidence is there.
my confidence shines. I don't care what any DJ played. Yeah.
Who invited a DJ to their show? The DJ took the stand, started hitting this
And
back
they
to
felt
back.
like,
and the guy
eh?
felt like, I could see even in his body, he was walking up and down like, oh, what, have you ever been that kind of?
No, I won't feel intimidated. Maybe I would learn. I learn from every DJ, good or bad. Maybe there's something for me to learn.
Did you actually go somewhere to learn, or it was just you getting on the turntable?
Blood is-
Bars Bos.
Bars.
You know what Bars Bos means? You start
I know
to
Bass Bros.
you
That's what we've
bump
been doing. That's what we've been doing. That's all we've been doing. It's been Bass Bros. And then we've been. He's the Agbabola.
So we just started it. Our first baptism of fire. The first show we went
First
to.
show was he was sweating. He was running away. I was doing it. Oh yeah, man.
That
They were cussing at the DJ. They never knew. I was-
Ẹ̀gbọ́n mo fẹ́ lọ tọ̀.
Dandy, DJ Dandy, do you have any question?
It was
Do you have
crazy.
anything you want to
My
ask?
only question is that, let's say, people are organizing events. They already rent out event place, food. But when it comes to DJ, they start to price you down like
Oh, wow.
400.
Yeah.
See, that's the
So,
DJ
and event
experience.
place,
Yeah, that's the
like
experience we
5K,
have,
6K, 7K. And
Yeah.
you can't do it without music.
Yeah.
So why are you pricing 500, 600, 700?
Does that happen to you guys? It can't happen.
Bad
to you.
price.
No, it does. So here's the thing. What people don't understand is that when they take DJs as they treat them less, they say, actually, it's music now. Should be all he's doing is going to go and press button and that is it. When they price you, when they take you as less, that's when they price you as less. If you hold yourself less to that standard, then yes, you whatever comes in. Exactly. But if you carry yourself at a higher standard and you have your lines of question when somebody comes to you and says, "Hey, I want to do an event." First, is it a wedding? If it's a wedding, you already know that you have to charge premium. If it's just a regular party, okay, where is the event being held? Then you start to look at certain things and try to understand and then know what your price worth is. If you stick with your price worth, I promise you there are people that will patronize you.
Okay. That takes me to
People still they buy Bentley. No,
yeah.
no ad.
No ad. You guys still do parties or just okay? So
Private parties.
Like okay, when you're doing parties, it's like a common thing now where they want to have a DJ and they want to have
Live
they need
band.
to do live band. and it's always like a tussle.
Yeah.
It's always a
I don't
competition.
like to go to that kind of stuff.
It's always a competition. Sometimes some people want to dance the lagbo lagbo. Some people just want the DJ to play. And then it comes to the part that a lot of these live bands feel like the time you are playing, you are taking away from the money they're supposed to be spraying them, because they're supposed to be spraying them money.
To me,
I understand.
DJs are not really being appreciated when it comes to that.
So how do
The
you
DJ
been in
can play
situations
for
like
3
that
hours.
and not
Nobody
do
will
that?
Say take $1, but the live band is there. They sing for
They
like
spend money.
So there are two different things, right? You have the live band that we know the culture of the live band. They are getting sprayed, and some of that cut is probably going to go to somebody else, or most of it will go to them. And then you have the DJs. A lot, if you notice in those kind of situations, the person doing or being celebrated is older, and they fit that lagbo lagbo music. They just added you as a DJ so that, because you have younger kids and all that other stuff, and they want to put it in there. For me, and I'll speak just for me, you have a DJ and you have a band, that's great opportunity. I've already paid me. I will sit down and relax. Band, carry on.
When I was a younger DJ, I used to be upset. But now, ask yourself this question. Have they paid you? Have they paid you? If they paid you, just go and take your chair and sit down.
Take your cue,
Get on
please.
Instagram and just be chilling. Do you understand? So no stress.
No
Collect your money.
Collect
No
your
stress.
money.
You leave to DJ another day.
What advice would you guys give to your younger selves? If your younger selves, with the experience you have now, looking back at what you guys have done, your experiences, what you know now, what advice would you give to your younger self?
The one advice that I would give to my younger self is this, that at the time that we started, the type of equipments that we bought were not up to par. I would have said, chill, saved enough money, and buy the right equipment. Okay. Because at the end of the day, you will spend more money trying to replace it.
Okay, from me,
No, I've not heard from Timoni.
Well, with me, I think you can never get enough of practicing. You always have to practice. You always have to prepare before a gig, because once you do that, you're confident during your set. So always keep practicing and always keep dropping mixes.
Wait, one thing, let me tell you. So you saw on COVID, right? COVID was depressing for everybody. But when, I'm just sad and in the house, you used to send those. Thank you so much for that.
Yeah.
Seriously, that was such a big
You are
part.
giving flowers.
No, because you don't
deserve
understand how depressing COVID was.
Why would you say he doesn't understand?
Like,
We all
for
witnessed it.
everybody went through it differently. But when you're sitting
But we
at
were not
home,
depressed.
and
We're still drinking
I
every
was.
day.
You wasn't by yourself. Me, I was living. I was certainly by
We still drink
myself.
every day.
And thank you for saying that. It's like somebody thought it just made the house happy. The sound. Thank you so much.
We've received a lot of letters or emails from folks that they send us messages saying that, yo, thank you for doing Afrofusion, because if I was at home by myself right now, I'll have committed suicide.
Yeah. Yeah.
Thank
For
you.
real.
So we're not just hosting a party. Oh, come and dance, blah blah blah. You have to understand that people are going through life challenges, and we create a space whereby the music takes their worries away.
Early in the morning, going to work.
You know what I mean?
Coming back.
When
home
people
from
see me
work.
dance, they'll be like, "Are you high?" I say, "Music is my high."
Yeah.
I don't drink. I don't know about.
From what advice will you give to any DJ or any musician in terms of the management?
Wait, are you a
Because
DJ?
He's a DJ. We are
Are you
DJs.
expressing to yourself? I'm wondering. Okay.
No,
go
he's
ahead.
the only one that
feeling
doesn't
myself.
DJ between
feeling
us.
yourself.
I'm
Before
feeling
they give
myself. Feeling
advice.
myself.
Okay,
oh,
go ahead.
yeah.
Ask the
Before
question.
the advice, I want to just ask them, how do you do collaboration? Because for me, I believe Impact Pod and you guys,
Yeah, I was
we
gonna
can
go
have a
there.
kind of synergy, and we can, collaborate on anything. Because a lot of Nigerian, or let me say African stuff here, it's not encouraging at all. Obviously, sincerely. But I see you as the original old school for this game. So we can tap out of your anointing.
What advice do you
understand?
have for us? What?
Yeah, what advice? How can
How
you
do you
encourage
see this
us to keep pushing?
Yes.
Because it's got a time we were so, we wanted to give up, but you never gave up. So what other soap did you cut?
The passion is the driving force. It's the driving force because we've done events whereby people no shoe. There was a time we did remember that picnic that we did back then? We did a picnic. We bought all these things, blah blah blah.
Free.
Nobody showed up. We packed our
How was
things.
the advertising? Because if I saw, I would have been there. What did you
No,
put
this
to
was
that?
probably before. This was a long time ago, very long time
So I'm
ago.
not as
That's
old as
us,
you
though.
thought.
Sorry.
That's us too, though.
Yeah,
but, you know,
we've dabbled into things, rooftop
and nobody,
parties and all that.
nobody showed up.
I was like,
I'm
we need to take a chill pill. We need to go figure out.
It's not. Success doesn't come overnight.
Yeah, I know.
You know,
Yeah,
and there
I
are things
know.
that, especially in this day and age, because we come from an era whereby we're out there passing flyers on cars to social media. You know what I mean? So with social media right now, there are a lot of ways that you can promote your event, take advantage of the event. People don't even look at flyers anymore. You have to actually do a video talking about your event because those hit more. So, take advantage of social media to figure out how you can market your event and for people to come.
Don't feel discouraged. Be consistent. Consistency is key. Keep on doing it. Keep on doing it. Then you will get your niche. Start with your niche and then expand out.
Expand. Wow. Okay. You've answered 2 questions at the same time.
Where do you see Afrofusion in the next 5 years?
Didn't I already ask that you're late?
See,
Did I not ask you what was your long-term goal? From here to 5 years or so. Did I not?
Okay.
Now
Are you
listen.
fighting over questions?
I'm saying.
My own
Listen
is
to me.
where do you see Afrofusion in the next?
Well,
decade?
maybe let's say DIS Entertainment as a whole.
Yeah.
Because you said there's a lot of brands from
yeah.
DIS. Yeah, DIS as a whole.
I don't know what the future is. I don't know. Because listen, you can be here today, you can be gone tomorrow. All your future plans, and I feel like a lot of amazing things that we've done, they're not things that we look back in the beginning of the year, like we want to do this, we want to do that. And for me, I take days as it comes. Tomorrow, if you wake up now and say, I want to do this, boom, boom, I tell my brother, oh yeah, move on now. And we take it from there.
You do your stuff.
That's how I live my life. We're all different, brother.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah,
That's me too. That's how I do it.
Where?
Yeah, serious. Because you plan 5 years. People say my New Year resolution. Who tell you say you go finish it? Yeah, it's true.
Rocking this ship until the wheels fall off.
So while you try, guys, we still have a couple of minutes. While you guys were trying to get settled as DJs and come up, that's what you guys do full time now, right?
It's not full
He
time.
does it full time. I do it. It's pretty much full time for me too. But yeah,
He does the management part.
Okay.
He does the
DJ full
part,
time.
right?
Okay.
I do everything. Everything. But I think one of my biggest strengths apart from DJing is being able to sell water to a well. Marketing.
Okay. So did you guys do any other thing before it became just this that you're doing? Were you guys involved in it?
I go to school now.
I don't say go to school. I don't give you money now.
I went to school.
Something will give you money.
Oh my goodness.
I have my undergrad in finance and my master's in business management.
Okay.
Yeah, like did you guys get like regular jobs? Did you do anything before you got situated?
I did all that until I quit and I followed my passion.
Does Afrofusion have any
Upcoming event?
laid out before the end of the year?
I mean, we have amazing events. We do stuff each and every week at the Nocturne Chicago. Make sure you follow us on on Instagram. I am Afrofusion.com. We're on TikTok. Just go to
www.iamafrofusion.com.
Google Afrofusion Chicago for all our events you don't want to miss.
Okay.
We still love you though, because you rock.
Thank you.
Okay, brother.
I think we'll be wrapping up at this juncture.
Wait,
Thank you.
before we wrap it up, did y'all see my outfit?
We don't buy market.
I just want to let you know this is for my cousin, IVK.
She never paid for it.
Why are you advertising
Excuse
someone
me,
who
even if I didn't pay for it, it ain't nothing.
Okay.
It's still my cousin. So
Okay.
you say it looked beautiful. So
I
I
was
want to
just
let you.
joking.
Don't you think it looked fine? Don't you like the color? Yes.
yes.
Yeah.
So this is what you wanted to wear so that you can break the.
That's why you came
interview.
late. So that you can
Mail.
come in front of us.
It look good.
Okay.
Does it look good?
We have 41 seconds.
Excuse me. Does it look good?
We have
38
41
Hey,
seconds.
I swear. Hey, it go rain. Does it look good?
Ajay.
All right. Thanks everyone for watching. Thanks for listening. I hope you've enjoyed this conversation as much as I've done. And thanks to our wonderful guest. Thanks for being here.
Thank you guys for having me.
Thank you guys for having us.
We are here to support your brand as much as we can.
Because we love you. You awesome.
we'll-
This is the first platform that we're able to get on and actually tell our story live.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
We are proud to be able to do that.
Thank you.
Thanks, like, subscribe,
Yeah.
And
everything
follow
you have to do.
anything.
Follow, share.
And also follow Afrofusion if you are not.
Afrofusion.
Sure.
Please.
We'll put all the social media links below the video, so both for us and for Afrofusion.
Thank you.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you.
Thank you.